What's up, inner tubers? Let's go play some video games. Alright. And on cue, hungry and thirsty. That's how we do. I should maybe stop eating that expensive stuff, since we don't need the wellness no more. So, what'd you think of the intro? I don't know what it looks like or sounds like yet, because I haven't made it, but I know I'm going to do something. I figure it's time to do something. And I've been gone for a while. My bad. What time is it? I haven't played this game in about 10 days. I got a little sickly. I was feeling kind of puny. And therefore I didn't do nothing. We got a little bit of time, and I don't know what to do. Looks like I had intended... Can I run? Oh, I gotta hold the button. I don't even remember the controls. I don't know what I was gonna say. But it looks like, oh, based on my inventory, it looks like I was about to go visit a trader, I guess. At least to sell some stuff. I'm assuming, what are we on? Day 67. So if my math is correct, multiple of 7. This one's kind of easy. We got 3 days till the bad hombres come en masse. So, I think, I'm trying to remember where we were at and what we were doing. I think I need to be working on gunpowder. Maybe you can tell me what I was doing. Perhaps you pay more attention than I do, which would not be hard. I'm just kind of putzing and flubbing around. So... we didn't find, let's see, what do we need from the trader? I think we need the book to teach us the metal textures, I want to say, with a high-pitched voice. Is that the right answer? I think it is. What's in here? Nothing. Alright. Let's go. Oh, I played a bit of Borderlands 2 while I was down for the count. I forgot how much fun that game is. But it has tricked my fingers into thinking, oh, that's a lot of W's I gotta push. It's tricked my fingers into thinking I just have to tap shift to start running, and that I will keep running until I stop running. But that is not true. That's why I keep running in fits and starts, as they say. I'm just kind of trying to look through. I'm not seeing anything. Battery, we can make these things? We already did that though, right? Oops. Whoops. Dang it. I meant to hit W to solar bank. Masonry. We know that one. Solar bank. I want to buy that. We don't have one of those. So let me push this button 8 million times and sell all these other things. Gosh, my finger's tired now. Was that even worth doing? What's our barter skill? The money bag. Oh, we still need 3 points. So it's still worth doing a little bit. But I noticed we weren't getting any skill out of that. That's probably why. So let's make a quick run over to the other one over there. See if he might have something and take these other coats off our hands. As I understand it, the trader will only buy 3 of any particular item from you, which is why he stopped buying those coats, because we tried to sell him more than 3. After 3, he said, no more, stock's full. So, I've been kind of bouncing some ideas around while I was under to weather and not making the videos. I was still had my mind on it. One of them was trying to come up with ideas like you saw in the beginning of this one. I will probably play around with that and try different iterations, different sound clips. So feedback on them would be most helpful. Buy that and buy that, please. And then you got anything cool? So yeah, if you guys got any feedback on what I'm doing for those little intro bits, that would be cool. But I kind of I want to turn it up just a little bit. Ooh, nah. Get a little more. Ooh, got another one. A little more professional, I think, or at least try to look that way. Put a little more polish on on the old turd, because you can polish a turd. It just takes a lot of elbow grease. I think the other one is directly south, if I recall. What else I want to tell you guys about? Oh, there's a couple of things. They're down in the basement where the words are that describe things. I made a Patreon account. I don't know why. Well, I know why. The why was why not. I'm not asking anyone to use it, but I just want you to know it's there. And then I figured I also, whoa, I have one of those Twitter bird accounts that I don't think I've ever mentioned. So I figured I would start just putting the links down there so they're there. I bet you also didn't know I do have a Discord server that is empty. It's just got me and the queen in it because I've never told anyone about it and I've never invited anyone to it, which makes it hard. You know, it doesn't work well for its discoverability. It has a negative effect there. Uh-oh, the queen's in the background dying.
She's trying so hard.
Bless her heart. She was trying to cough as quietly as she could. Hell, at any rate. So yeah, there's things I don't know. I don't think I put the Discord in the description. Because I went in and I set up like a new default entries, and I don't think I put my Discord in there. But and I guess this is a way to plug the Patreon. For $1 a month, you get added to a special Patreon group, which is the same special Patreon group that anybody that gives me money gets added to. Because I have always kind of looked at those Patreon things and all the rewards, and they all seem kind of superficial and made up and puffed up to seem important. But at the end of the day, a lot of them just seem like bullshit to me. And I'm not much of a bullshit kind of guy, so I didn't even try to pretend. So the only reward available, and it's at every level, another solar bank. I don't even know how these work, but I want to buy it. They all come with special Discord rank. Solar. Uh-oh. Did you see journal tip? Do I have to put those things in this thing? I don't understand. I don't know how to do it. I might have to do some reading on that. It says check a journal tip. Which journal? Battery, solar. Where's the solar? I don't have a tip. Jerk face. Did the battery one? The battery bank allows you power. Requires a battery. Externally powered and turned on battery bank will recharge. It's better. There are no batteries. So none of this talks about solar stuff. What if I put it in my hand? Then will you get, whoa, will you give me a journal tip then? Oh, this thing's gigantified. I bought 3 of them. Was that a mistake? Whoops. Now I'm feeling like maybe they work like the generator or the battery bank, and you gotta stock it up with stuff. Is that a thing? Is Paul Bunyan coming? No. Okay. Where's that next one? It's like way up here, right? Right there. So yeah. Whatever I was talking about, the stuff outside the video games, the Discord and the Twitter bird and the Patreon, the Give Me Money website. If you'd like to participate in any of those, they are available to you. If you don't want to participate in those, I don't blame you. So, another 10 I've been braining on is, oh wait, let me get back to that, because it just occurred to me, we're in 16.4. This is my first time playing in 16.4, and I don't know what's different. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe you can give me the highlights down in the comments, because I definitely read all comments. And I usually see them straight away because I get emailed anytime I get a comment. Your comment gets emailed to me, because since I get so few, I can handle dealing with them as they come. So as I was saying, oh yeah, I was braining on. We're getting pretty far in this playthrough, and there's not a whole lot left to like try to figure out. I definitely want to finish the base. I want to finish digging the trench and getting that all set up with the little little basement down there with the 50 pillars and the things and the stuff and the who's-its and the whatnots. Build the little residential section up on the top. I really like that kind of stuff when you get into just the purely aesthetic decoration stuff. You see that shot? You see that shot? Like a boss. But then, like, is it time to walk away? Is it time to make a new save? Or do we just gather up some goodies and drive off into the distance and build another base somewhere on this world? I could see advantages to that because we've already got the resources. The disadvantage to that is we might have to keep coming back over to that place over there to deal with the hordes. Something else I've considered for subsequent playthroughs is maybe changing the length of the day, which is very contrary to the way I've played this game for the last couple of years. I've never adjusted it. But I'm starting to see the benefit of the long days. You can get so much done. If we had gone with a 90-minute day, we'd only be on like, whoa, did you see that? It looked like I had teeth. We'd only be on like day 40 something. And I don't know if that would really make our hordes any less difficult, is what I'm trying to say. But it would mean we would have had fewer of them. And I can see the benefit of that. I like the game. I like the building. Hordes are a pain in the ass. They're just a nuisance. I've also been considering maybe trying out some other games. I've dabbled in that 2 times, I think, over the history of this channel. When Astroneer came out, the night it came out, I made a video, just like a first look. I'd had a lot of jingly adult beverages that night, and to me it just looked like My Little Pony ate too many Skittles and got the shits. It was such a vibrant and colorful game. And I made fun of it in a drunken manner. I never did it again, and that's the only video on my entire channel that has a dislike on it. However, I've played the game since, and there's something quite charming about it. It's fun. There's not necessarily a lot of depth to it. Still early access, pretty early in the early access phase, but it's a charming, fun game. I've never made it very far in it. I just putz around with it from time to time when I want to play a game and just need something kind of light because I got other stuff going on. I don't want to just like really get, whoa, I'm a bunny hopping foo. The other thing I did a little bit of Conan Exiles on this channel. Did about 4 episodes. Didn't really get any traction, so I just stopped doing it. Plus, I was playing it in a single-player world, and that's a game like Ark, that while you can play single-player, I suspect that it's much better played with friends. Not necessarily in a server. I don't do the PvP thing. I'm too old and impatient for that. It just pisses me off when people are better than me, and I know I'm not going to get better than them. So I got no time for that. So playing with friends is how I like to do it. Like-minded friends that aren't interested in the PvP side. But I've been trying to figure out, do I want to try doing some other games? So in my spare time, free time, I play a bit of Astroneer. I play a little bit of Stranded Deep. Oh, I did Forest on this channel too. That also didn't get any traction, so I stopped recording it. I haven't played The Forest in a while. That's one of those games that I think is really cool. And I know there's a story and an ending, and I've avoided learning anything about it. But from playing it, I've realized you kind of got to dumb luck your way to find it. Like, I don't know how you progress that story other than just getting lucky and ending up in the right place. I guess the moral of this story is when I run out of motivation on this one, what would you like to see? More of this, stay on this world, start a new world, maybe stick my toe in the modded 7 Days to Die pool. I've never played modded 7 Days to Die. We are striking out. You shut your pie hole, mister. Let's try this one, and then we might know one more, but I don't remember where it is. Where's that one? Oh, that away. Turn this buggy around. So yeah, I don't know, I think I've waffled and rambled about that. I'm sure I've made my point at least 4 times. What do we do next? What would you like to see next? And I'm quickly changing topics, kind of, but not really, but yes, I am. Commenter Andy, your last comment to me, super nice of you to say. Very, very nice comment to read. That felt really good to read. And then made me feel like an asshat because you commented that on a video right before I ended up taking about a 10-day hiatus. And I had been doing really good with the daily videos. And then suddenly I disappear, and then you say very nice things. So I felt like a jerk. So sorry for disappearing. If people actually start looking at my Twitter bird, maybe when that's gonna happen, I'll use the Twitter bird to mention that so people know what's going on. And you said in there that you thought I should have many more views and subscribers. I'd like to agree with you, but history, being what it is, I've been doing this for about a year now. So tell everybody go to every Discord channel you're in, because I know you use the Discord, because we're in a couple of the same rooms. Be my pimp, man. Pimp me. My last boost of subscribers, I went from 13 or 14 up to the 34 we're at now, was when Mr. Nipple Twister took to a Discord channel and sung my praises. It had an effect on the channel, had a significant effect. And if I recall, that's how you, commenter Andy, found this place. Was through that. So, even if it's in those same channels, I don't know where else you lurk, but do it, man. Be my pimp. Advertise for me. I'll say kind things to you and about you. Whoa, I almost bunny hopped in there. That would have been BA. Are we there? I hate being in this place. I know I'm going to hit a mine or something. Where's the friggin' door? Dang it. All right. So I think that's all the rambling. I'm going to have to get my head back on with what we're doing. I think we were working on that trench, right? Sorry, I needed to get some of that adult beverage. Ooh. Those are about the highest level chainsaw parts we're going to find. It's old. Probably not necessary, but done. It's done. Can't take it back. I can. That is a substantial loss. Wood and roofing. We don't know that one. It's old. So I gotta place solar cells into a solar bank. These things are freaking useless until I can buy these things, and they're crazy expensive. Ugh. Dang it. But we did get that, so that's cool. But not the one we wanted. I want the metal one. I think it's the metal one I wanted. I don't know. How long have I run my yapper? Roughly 20 minutes. I think while I try to get myself back in the swing of things, I had to remind myself how to play. I had to remind myself how to record. I had to remind myself how to do that at appropriate times. I think I might call this here. I'm just going to go home for the night. Probably have a look around the crib. Take stock of the inventory. Figure out what's what needs to be doing. What needs to be done. What I should be doing. Those kinds of thingies. Error. I don't know if you guys heard that. I heard an error on the Queen's computer. Anyways, yeah, I think I've waffled. I'm back. What are you doing over there?
Pushing the wrong buttons. Trying to be quiet.
All right. That's it, folks. This episode's over. So, go down, play with those interactables. Click on a link if you like. Don't if you won't. Or don't something. Things. Yep. Well, I forgot what do I say here? Play with those interactables and stay classy.